Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with the September 26th Thursday edition of the HGP Sportscast. 31-year-old Trinidadian Barry Coppola is all pumped and ready to compete for the first time in Guyana in the Stage of Champions 4. And according to Coppola, he is looking to raise the standard of bodybuilding in the region. More in this report.
The preparation is mainly based on the diet and the training, right? So it has been long and hard, we prepping dieting for 3 months. I'll be eating the same food every single day. So the breakfast will be eggs and oatmeal. And I'll do chicken breast and sweet potatoes. And I train every day for at least 2 to 3 hours in the gym.
That was Trinidadian native Barry Coppola in an interview with HGP Sport about what his preparations is like in order to get ready for Stage of Champions 4 on October 19. Barry participated in 8 competitions regionally and also won the national and junior championships in Trinidad. He also placed third in the St. Martin Diamond Cup. The Trinidadian now has his eyes on the title in Guyana. Coppola was slated to make his first appearance in the competition last year, but could not make it due to other obligations. The Trinidadian, who will go up against a rounded field of other bodybuilders for this year's competition, will be clashing with heavyweights from St. Martin's, Suriname, Barbados, and Guyana, but says he's undaunted since he does not focus on his competitors.
All I do is just try to outwork myself. My competition is me. So once I bring my best package to the stage in Guyana, if I get defeated with my best package presented on the stage, I will accept that.
When questioned on his level of fitness, Barry related that his fitness is where it ought to be.
I want the training for bodybuilding is totally different from being totally fit, right? It's not based on just being fit. It's based on building the body and to look a certain way. When you stand on stage in a bodybuilding competition, you please the judges. So I just focus on that. So my level of fitness would be up to where it have to be in order for me to perform 100% at the gym.
Barry spoke on what he's looking forward to in the competition, which is to win as well as meeting all the other athletes. But most importantly, he is desirous of contributing towards the betterment of the sport. He stressed the need for bodybuilders across the region to get together to educate persons on the health benefits of the sport. He encouraged the younger generation to get involved in the sport of bodybuilding.
I will come out and tell them the truth, is a very nice sport, but once you put your mind to it, you can do it. It's hard, but just as every other sport is very difficult, if you're not consistent and you don't do what you're supposed to do, there are things that you have to do in order to be a bodybuilder, and if you don't do them, you won't be a good bodybuilder. So to the upcoming youths and to the younger ones that want to get involved in bodybuilding, it's a choice that you have to make, and you have to be consistent and push 100% into it. Where just like you would push 100% into anything that you want to achieve.
For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. In football, Fruta Under-20 dominates Buxton Stars, and GT Panthers leave Port Royal behind in night 11 of the Limacol football tournament at the Ministry of Education ground, Carifesta Avenue. More in this report. As the round-robin stage is about to come to an end with the quarterfinals slated for this weekend. At the Wednesday night's clash between GT Panthers and Port Royal, patrons were able to witness an array of skills on the field between the GT Panthers, who is on 3 points and hoping to make the cut to the quarterfinals, and the West Side Boys, who are on 1 point. The game started a little punchy with both teams going at each other's defense in hope of scoring a goal. A breakthrough finally happened in the 13th minute via Vincent Thomas of GT Panthers to hand his team the lead. This was the situation right through the match, as Port Royal was unable to penetrate their opponent's defense to level the game for the win, as the night ended with Port Royal exiting the competition. In match 2 on the penultimate night of the round-robin stage, Fruta Under-20 annihilated Buxton Stars with 8 goals to 1. The Stars failed to shine in the Group B fixtures. The match didn't get underway till Ryan Hackett in the 29th minute gave the crowd something to cheer about. The match didn't get underway till Ryan Hackett in the 29th minute gave the crowd something to cheer about and contributed another in the 49th minute, while Nicholas MacArthur finished the evening with a hat-trick of goals in the 35th, 46th and 87th minutes, also with a double from Wayne Barker in the 73rd and 74th minutes. This, along with the Harris Thomas's goal in the 84th minute, handed Frutas Under-20 their 8 goals. Scoring for Buxton was Jamal Major in the 63rd minute. The tournament continues on Friday with Timberry Panthers going up against Black Pearl at 1900 hours, and at 2100 hours, Rhythm Squad will take on Beacons. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard. In cricket, another dominating finish by the Amazon Warriors, spearheaded by an unbeaten 81 from Brandon King, makes the Amazon Warriors the first franchise to win 7 consecutive matches in a single tournament. St. Lucia Zouks 161, the Warriors losing just 2 wickets in a comfortable chase. Let's take a look.
The Zouks, batting first, did well to reach 161 after being stifled by some excellent bowling from the Guyana Amazon Warriors, who continues to dominate CPL 2019, Ben Lawlin and Imran Tahir being the wicket takers. Andrew Fletcher is yet to get going this CPL, making just 18. Rakeem Cornwall followed soon after, contributing just 6. And to make it 3, Colin Ingram was looking good but fell for 25. Colin de Grandhomme kept the scorers busy. He made a blistering 65, using up just 37 deliveries, backed up with 3 huge 6s from Christopher Barnwell in his 23 to put the Zouks past the 160 mark. A slow start in response to 162 blossomed into steady flow of boundaries for the Warriors, but Hemraj was the first to go. He made 33 of 20. Then in came Shemron Hetmeyer, but he made just 5, caught behind. But in came Shoaib Malik, who batted around the well-set Brandon King to see the Warriors to their 7th consecutive win. King 81, Malik 30, the Jaguars winning by 8 wickets with 10 balls to spare. The Warriors will play Trinidad and Tobago on that island on September 30. Then the action will return to Providence on October 3. The Talawas play the Warriors. The Trinbago Knight Riders on October 4 will play the Warriors again. Then the teams will switch their attention to the much anticipated doubleheader on October 6. Jadon Samuels, HGP Sport.
More cricket news. The 2019 Caribbean Premier League leaderboard is an impressive one in this 7th season in the domestic T20 Cricket League in the West Indies. Samuel Gillis tells us more.
As the 2019 CPL progresses, the leaderboard is diverse and represents the fight that exists among teams for the top spot. In the lead-in with runs is Glenn Phillips, originally from New Zealand, playing for the Jamaican Talawas. He sits at the top with 330 runs so far. He's accompanied by his teammate Chris Gale, who holds the record for the highest individual score so far in this tournament with 116 runs. Chris Green from Guyana Amazon Warriors is the highest wicket taker with 10 wickets behind his name, along with Romario Shepherd, also of Warriors, with the best bowling figure of 4 for 13. Most runs in the 2019 by any team is St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, leading with 1503 runs, second by Jamaica Talawas with 1371. In addition, the most wicket by team see the Guyana Amazon Warriors setting a stage for themselves with 64 wickets so far, and Jamaica Talawas with 47. Evan Lewis of the Patriots has hit the most 6s, 22. Glenn Phillips trails with 36 fours. For HGP Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, you have to expect things of yourself before you can do them. And now hand you over to Handel. Goodbye.